Yeah, hey, the Titan's done. They're not going to build anymore. Nissan just announced no more Titans. They're banning that truck market. Hey, look at this purple Camaro.
Go look at
Is this thing a factory purple Camaro? I don't think it is. It's a wrap. It's got to be a wrap. Whose car is this?
That would be mine.
Hey, I do a YouTube channel and I do conversations about people's really cool cars.
Okay.
We just did his Zl1 right over there, and we're all befuddled because this isn't a factory color, is it?
No.
This is a wrap?
Yep.
Okay. So, is this the real deal Zl1 or you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What year?
17.
17. Oh wow. So I'm kind of wondering what's going on up here in the front end. There's no headlights. Oh, something. So you did one headlight.
Yeah.
Which isn't, it's not legal, is it? We know that.
No.
But for the daytime, you're okay, right?
Yeah. I mean,
But this is creative. I like it. So you must have something radical underneath this hood.
a little bit.
Okay, so, all right. So you bought it used or
Yeah,
new?
Used.
Used.
Not
Manual,
used.
automatic.
10-speed automatic.
Okay, and you're tracking it because I see your number up
Oh
there.
yeah.
All right, so this is like the real you're the real deal. You're using the car what it's meant to be done with,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so his has an LT4 motor. What motor is this have? Same motor.
Yep.
So we heard this thing. Something's underneath this thing. You've done something.
Oh yeah.
What have you done, just in general terms, without getting through the list of every little component?
Heads, cam, fuel system, Magnuson 2650.
All right.
Makes about 1,000 horsepower.
Okay, what to the wheel? Do you know what that
To the
does?
wheel.
To the wheel.
Yeah.
So you're probably 1,200 at the motor.
Yeah. something
Really?
in there, yeah.
Are you doing anything special with the corn ethanol, or are you just doing?
E85.
So that's what it's running on E85. Are you hearing all this? Hey, Mr. Zl1, are you hearing this conversation? He's got 1,000 horsepower here. How about that to the wheel? To the wheel. This is the real deal. He's tracking. Okay.
Those numbers in the window.
Yeah. So, but are you doing the straight? You're doing the quarter mile, right? So you're not road racing.
No.
You're not doing the corner
I
thing.
want to do that at some point.
Okay. So.
Straight line stuff's more my thing.
So you really feel like removing that headlight is a huge difference for this intake?
It helps with a lot of the heat soak.
Okay, good point. All right,
Kind of horsepower, I can see that.
so what drove you to the purple? I mean, what's that all about?
Different.
Just different?
You don't see it.
I've had the Plum Crazy Challengers, just so you know, okay?
Okay.
So I do like the purple stuff. All right, so factory seats?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
But now, wait a second, I thought you said this is the 10-speed auto.
Yeah.
But it has that shifter knob look,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so how long have you owned this car?
2 years. A little 2.5 years.
What drove you to Chevy versus like a Mopar Hellcat?
I didn't like them. I work
Real-
at Dodge, so I don't like them.
Oh, that's classic. I love it. And so I've got Mopars, and I've got Ford GT500s. I grew up Chevy,
Yeah.
and I grew up Mopar. And I kind of trained. I've had a bunch of Z06s and Corvettes, but I kind of gotten away from all that, and now I'm a Mopar Hellcat guy.
Sure.
And I get the red eye.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no, I know, but that's interesting that you're a Dodge mechanic,
Yeah.
and you like the Chevy love.
The funny thing is, I work with my dad, and he's got a GT500.
Oh wow.
He's a Ford guy. I'm a Chevy guy.
Well, that's a good family relationship, right?
Yeah, right?
Okay. All right. So,
Horsepower on that bullet down there. I mean, not generally. What's it come out of the factory at?
The bullet,
The bullet.
like
485.
Yep.
Really, that
Yeah.
much?
Yeah.
all right. So you've changed out the rear end, right or wrong?
No, just,
kept the
just
rear ends-
tires.
just tires?
Everything's stock other than under the hood, fuel system, wheels and tires.
Okay. So, all right. What type of exhaust did you put on it?
Stock exhaust.
Oh, it is stock exhaust.
It's just long tubes.
That's funny. So I said that to gentlemen that this is probably when you came through, it's not like that isn't stock, but it's debatable.
Yeah.
But we knew you're up to something. Okay. This car just has that look and theme to it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what track are you going to? You going to Budds Creek? Or you
Go to Budds Creek a lot.
What about
Mason Dixon?
Okay. And how? I mean, what is your quarter mile?
The fastest it's been was a 9.6, but it should go a 9.0 once we get it dialed in. The trans wasn't shifting.
So if you go to
Really shifted.
So if you go to 8.9, you got to go to the roll cage, or did NHRA
Yeah.
roll back? So if you
I'm
go
already-
under 9, you got to get a roll cage.
Yeah, I'm already at the mile an hour though. I've already been 150 in the car, so that's parachute and roll cage.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they call you out on that?
I haven't got anything yet. And one of my buddies last weekend went 160 in his GTR, so
Okay.
they didn't say anything to him either.
All right. So, any other special things we should know about the car? Meaning, is it a driver car to work or just a weekend car?
It's a daily driver.
Really?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of taken a step down from daily driver because I bought a daily, but
Right.
in the 2.5 years I've owned it, I've put 28,000 miles on it. So.
Okay. So, is there another project after this? Are you going to part with this and get something else?
I'm actually in the process of probably selling it and getting a GTR.
Oh, wow. I've always wanted a GTR. But those damn things are crazy.
I just need all-wheel drive. It's hard to get traction anymore.
So that's that. If this had all-wheel drive, you wouldn't even care about GTR.
Yeah.
So GTR, what year?
Probably like a 13 to 17.
So do you think the GTR in the end will beat this?
Yeah, definitely.
A lot?
Oh, yeah.
So you got to put a roll bar in it.
I don't do a whole lot of the truck stuff.
You just want to go around town.
Yeah.
You just want to show who has the power.
Yeah.
That GT500 guy and the Hellcat guy.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Like, yeah, you think you got something? All right. Well, hey, I do appreciate you sharing this with us. Should we open the hood or does it look like an LT4 motor?
I mean,
Are we going to see anything like, you know?
it definitely looks different than the other one. The other day was.
Okay. I mean, what's the big difference from your model year to his model year on the motor?
I think it's really the back end and like the radio.
Okay, so the engine the same.
Yeah.
And what is it, like 680 or something?
650.
650? Okay, so you changed out your supercharger, bigger, how many liter or whatever is that thing?
2.7.
2. That's something. That's the size of 4-cylinder cars.
Yeah, right.
That's the size of my Bronco motor.
Mm-hmm.
And a Ford Bronco, that 2.7 liter supercharger is in some ways the motor of a car, which is just incredible. All right. And then you went to green belt. So the green belt's a big thing. You went to the catch can, right or wrong?
Yep.
Right there. Your nice air intake right there. She's got
Nice tank there.
Okay, so where's the E85 setup you're saying?
Well, the flex sensor is.
It's like this over here.
Somewhere over there. That's the pressure regulator. But the flex sensor, I forget, it got moved somewhere down in there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did you do that? Or did somebody help you?
I've done everything on the car other than the fuel system.
Okay.
I just didn't want to do that.
And so do you like the E85?
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only way you get the power.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Without spending a lot of money on the motor.
And I'm like the only one in the area that's pushing the fuel system to the max without running meth injection on them. Everybody
Well, that's what I
runs meth.
said. Remember I said we might have something else in there? I said
Everybody
nitrous.
does.
I was going to say meth, but I thought,
Everybody
right.
does meth on these cars because the fuel system's so expensive. I mean, I'm at the limits. Of
So that's a cheat sheet.
yeah. I spent
Okay.
12 grand on the fuel system, and
12 grand.
I'm already at the limits.
You spent 12 grand on the fuel system.
Yeah.
Bigger pump. So is the pump in the tank or is the
There's
pump?
triple pumps in the tank. There's the big bore high pressure fuel pump, and the cam lobe is 44% larger for the.
So you recammed it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Did you port the heads or anything?
Yeah. The K-Tech ported heads.
And you do have the headers.
Yeah.
What headers?
They're Texas speed. And
He's saying I'm putting headers on his, but he's not tracking or racing. I'm telling him he should just keep that thing factory. He's not racing it. He's not
fun
tracking.
in that though.
You know, but the car's gonna be sought after. People want the factory car. You're the race guy.
Keep the parts.
He hasn't gone over 65 miles an hour in that car. I think I'm gonna just keep it simple.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. We know how fast you go in this car. Hey, he has headers on here. Does it run hot or anything? It's no big deal.
Nope.
What's the name of the headers?
They're Texas speed, but I would recommend like Cook's 2-inch. I'm gonna upgrade. If I
So
can.
you do this work?
Yeah.
So if he ever wanted you to work on his car, you could?
Sure.
You hearing this? Yeah. I mean, he's a mechanic. I mean, his car, it looks like it
On
runs, right?
everything,
He got here. Do you trust him?
Not as nice looking as yours, but it's filthy.
Well, yours is just all about the fun.
Yeah.
His is about the look and some fun. All right, thank you very much for this video. Your plum crazy purple ZL1 2017, 1,000 horsepower to the rear wheel.
Yep.
Wow. So if you see this running around here in the Virginia area, maybe you want to run them, have some fun. We've got a sleeper guy here. This guy looks so innocent, golf type. He's driving a frickin' Kia Stinger. He's probably got this thing modded somehow. But anyway, sir, what year is that?
That is a 2020.
Okay. Factory?
All factory except for K&N.
All right.
That's it.
Now, you just seem to me like you're the American muscle guy. You know, I mean, it just seems like you be a guy showing up in the Corvette.
When I was 17 years old.
Okay.
55 Chevy with a 283 in it.
Okay. All right. Right. So that's kind of who I would have figured you're going to be walking. I never would imagine the Kia Stinger. So what drove you to a Kia Stinger?
Well, it's the best value that I could find for, you know, for a great road race car, a great, you know, around town car.
Yep.
It's fabulous. I mean, obviously it's all-wheel drive. It's got 370 horse.
Wow.
More importantly, 370 torque.
Wow.
So it throws you back. Okay?
Wow. Is this an automatic?
Yes.
Okay. Does it even have a manual availability?
Well, you know, it has that manual
Tiptronic type of setup.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's walk over a little closer because really nice color blue. What do you know the name of the color? If you don't, I understand. Beautiful.
I forget about
okay.
It. But it's the only car that I've had where people have rolled down their window at the light and said, "I love that color."
Wow.
It's the only color.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It happens frequently.
That's awesome.
People
it really
love
is.
that color.
Yeah, it is a nice blue sapphire kind of like look. If you know what I mean.
With an M, but yes.
No, so you say it's all-wheel drive, which that's really nice.
Oh, yes.
So it's an all-year-round driving vehicle.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, I did a review on a gentleman who has an orange one of these.
Yes.
That he's done a bunch of work to it.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah, so I did
name is
his.
Kai, I believe.
Yeah, really nice guy. He's like from England, I think.
Norway.
Okay, he's from Norway, but I can't remember what he's telling me in the fuel mileage. Does this thing get respectable fuel mileage?
It's well, you know, on the highway you can maybe crank out. It's got a mileage eco setting.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I'm averaging, you know, around 17 in this thing. So.
Okay, but what did you give up for this? What did you come out of?
Well, I had years and years of Porsches.
Well, that's what I was wanting to capture. This is what I was wanting to capture in the video. Before I started, he said he abandoned the Porsche product for the Kia product. Yeah. Wow. I mean, don't get me wrong. He likes Porsche, but at the same time, wow.
I couldn't afford the Porsches anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, they're crazy.
Right.
You know, I got out of them, and let's say in the early 2000s.
Right.
My last one was a 2000 Carrera, and I got out of them, and then once I got out for a year or two, I couldn't get back in.
Right.
It just exploded.
Right.
And this is such a great value for 35.
Are you a golf? You look like you're a golfer. You look like you're a golfer.
I'm a golfer, yeah.
So you throw your golf bags in.
Oh, sure.
Throw your buddies in with you, go golfing.
Hey, yeah.
Right?
It's great.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fabulous.
Does it have any exhaust note to it all, or does it have a little rumble?
It's got a little bit of a note. You can raise or lower the note, and I've got it on max note, which still isn't enough.
Okay.
It's very quiet. A little note to it, yeah.
Is that a V6 or a 4?
It's a V6.
Twin turbo?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, you said this is a 2021. What did you say? 2020. So, are they going to keep making these, or are they stopping the production on
They
them?
stopped. 2023 is it.
Oh, wow.
They put out a what they call a legend model or whatever, which is just a paint job and some other stuff.
Right.
But it's over.
Wow.
It's just like I heard last week here. The Dodges are over.
Right. The challenge, I have them.
Same thing,
I have the
this is
Hellcats. Right. They're all going electric.
Yeah.
It's all the green agenda stuff.
Yeah.
Here he comes. Here comes Muscle Man. Let's hear some exhaust. He didn't do it. I can't believe it. Where is it? All right. Well, anyways, there's his fun factor. All right. Yeah, let's check out the engine here and see what you got under this little sleeper. I have run, just so you know, I have GT500s and Hellcats. I have run these Stingers, and I've been like, oh my God, I'm not walking this guy like I should be. I should be walking this guy, and it doesn't happen. So I'm like, and these guys tune them, and then you really, the guy tunes them, then you're like, whoa. Yeah, you just got smoked.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
How you doing there?
All right.
Are you a Kia Stinger guy?
No, not at all.
Okay. You got a picture for me? Oh, so you got one.
Yeah.
Is it tuned at all?
I mildly tuned. I'm about 420 at the ground.
Wow.
We have guys in our group that are 518.
Yes, there's a group that usually comes through here. You know that, right? So what year is yours?
2020.
So you heard the sad news. They're over. They're done.
Kia screwed up from 2018. Well,
Why?
The middle of 17. They never market the car for what it is. If they would have marketed the car, they would have sold more than 8,000 in the States last year.
That's all they sold?
Not lower 8,000 in the U.S. Down from 16 or 17.
But do you think that's the driving force, or more about just the EV agenda? It's a changeover.
No, they just never market the car for what it is.
In this country, you mean?
Yeah.
But in Europe, it's bigger.
Yeah.
Is it? I have no idea.
I don't know what their sales are in Korea and all that.
Right.
But in the States, they would have sold a hell of a lot more.
So what? So you look like the guy that owned a Ford Mustang or a Camaro or a Corvette.
I would slap you. I would
Okay.
slap you because
Okay,
you got
so-
all three of them wrong.
Okay, so-
I'm a Dodge guy.
Okay, I got Dodge Hellcats.
Well,
I got two of them.
I've owned 4 of the new body style Challenger. I got an 09 SRT8
Yeah.
right now.
That's awesome.
But then I have a Transit.
Yeah, but the reason I say this is you came over here with the excitement of the Kia Stinger, but yet you would think that you'd be coming over to show me your Dodge Challenger.
Well, I was showing the Stinger because this man owns a Stinger. There's
No, I know. I'm just saying. I would never guess that you would own a Stinger.
I love it. I sold my.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
I sold my 15 SRT8 for that car.
You sold your 15 Challenger.
For a Kia Stinger.
Wow.
Well, the other reason.
Did you
was-
feel ashamed?
No, I love it. It was. But
So
it
you
was
had more fun. You've had more fun in your Stinger than the Challenger.
Yes, because my wife loves it because we'll take that and go on all the back roads I would never take the Challenger.
Yeah, but it's got to have the fun factor.
Well, it is fun. Have you ridden one?
No, I have not.
Yeah, well, get your ass in the seat and go for a ride. You'll know why.
Don't want to go buy one. You get on my YouTube channel. That's dangerous. Here we get all the noise. All right, I'm going to finish up there. It's kind of getting a little long for you. Thank you, sir, for on the Kia.